What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Attorney Investigation 2. We were in the middle of deducing a couple of logic stuff right now, and then we went a little overtime, so we're going to be continuing on from that deduction, which I believe we connected something about the giant Mozilla head probably fell and then hit our victim. I think that was going on. Miss Nichols, may we investigate the studio roof? The roof? Okay, I understand. Go on ahead, but the stairs can be a little slippery, so please watch yourself. Thanks, Penny. Mr. Prosecutor, I'm going to take my leave here for a bit. There's something I have to check. Agent Lang, I wonder if he's caught on to something. We got a stare down! Move it. What'd you say? Guess you're just a brat with no manners. Who really likes milk? And you're an annoying old man. Quit your yapping already. Whoa! I'm terribly sorry. Come on, John. John? Jeez. Oh, what were you doing? Who was that? Someone from the police. Why'd you suddenly pick a fight with him? That sure was a tense standoff. He didn't budge an inch, even before Agent Lang. Allow me to introduce you. This is John Marsh. He's the lead actor in our movie. The lead actor is this child. Hi, I'm Kay for a day. Nice to meet you. And this is Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Prosecutor? He's a pretty famous prosecutor, you know? But he's not wearing a prosecutor's badge. He's frightfully perceptive. John, it's probably better if you didn't go over there. That's certainly not a sight a child should see. However, he is someone involved with the case. I'll need to speak with him later. We'll do that in a little bit. Let's head up the stairs. Let's examine the stairs, apparently, because I can't go up. May we see the roof? Yes, of course. Go right ahead. So this is Mozilla. Huh? Somehow this doesn't feel quite right. See? This looks way cooler, and he doesn't have a nose ring either. Oh, I see. You two aren't familiar with Mozilla. This is Mozilla's original design from 12 years ago. What? Then what's this? That's our take on it for the new movie. We revamped the design to appeal to modern audience. Revamped? But it looks totally different! And no matter how you look at this one... It's a cow. Well, of course. After all, Mozilla was originally a cow monster. A cow monster? Having a cow, an animal that humans are very familiar with, turned into a monster, allows us to question mankind's relationship with nature. That's the theme of Mozilla. I see where you're going with that now. I just don't get it. Nor do I. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Alright, well, let's... where's this thing? Oh, shit. Whoa, what did I do? Holy shit. I'm sorry, I did not mean to do that. Oop. Oh my god, what the heck did I pick? Alright, sorry. Let's, what are we doing here? I'm just gonna use my freaking mouse. We made this replica of the original Mozilla's head for promotional purposes. We'll be using it to let people know that the film is a sequel to the original series. I guess it would be hard for people to tell that they're the same monster. As we suspected, one of the horns appears to be broken. So did this head really crush the president?
It's possible. However, there's something I don't quite understand.
What's that?
Miss Nichols, this head looks rather heavy. How do you transport it?
It's made so that it can be taken apart. It's not that hard if you know how to do it. But if you don't know how, it'd be pretty much impossible, I think.
Which means it would be difficult for anyone not involved in the film. When taken apart, would it be possible for one person to carry it alone?
Definitely. Given enough time, even I could do it.
Good to know. Jesus. However, this face is...
Mr. Edgeworth, I feel like I've seen this cow somewhere before.
Indeed. I was just thinking the exact same thing. It was on board the president's plane. And in the storeroom of the black market auction. The president's stuffed toy.
So, that was a doll of the original Mozilla.
Could this really be just a coincidence? Maybe Mozilla is responsible for all the incidents that's been going on. Anyway, let's check this broken table. Some sort of wooden stand has fallen over. The area around it seems to be burnt black.
Huh? Mozilla's head should have been on that stand. But the legs have broken off. It doesn't look like it can be used anymore.
The broken legs seem to be badly burnt. I think it's safe to assume that a small fire occurred here.
A small fire, huh? Is that what burnt and broke the legs of the stand?
When the legs broke, the stand would have tilted. If Mozilla's head was on top of the stand,
it would have fallen off! So the head fell down because of the fire!
Yes, and if that's the case, I also have a pretty good idea what caused the fire. There's a flammable can next to the heater. It seems someone is lacking in safety awareness.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll make sure this doesn't happen again. But I don't think anyone used the heater yesterday.
I see. In that case, I wonder what caused the fire. Who knows, man? Alright, we're done here. So, back down the stairs and let's talk to John Marsh. That's a very interesting translated name. His theme, though. John, was it? Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Hey, old man, you really a prosecutor?
Yes. Old man.
Then, first show me your prosecutor's badge.
I don't have my badge with me right now.
Then you can't prove you're a prosecutor, old man. Huh, this kid is a tough nut to crack, isn't he? Want me to give it a try?
Yes, I'm counting on you, Kay. I'm not good with kids.
Aw.
Let's present my Yatagarasu badge instead!
What's that supposed to be? Giving me that isn't gonna land you a role in the film.
I wasn't showing it to you so that I could be in the movie.
Huh. So then, what do we have to do to appear in the movie?
Okay, let's just leave it at that, shall we? John Marsh.
So John, you're an actor?
Yeah, what about it?
You're amazing! That's so cool!
Not really. Good grief. At least that seems to have worked.
About those horns.
What about them?
John's horns are specially made prosthetics. John plays a young boy who has a special connection with Mozilla. He can communicate with Mozilla using those horns. Right, John?
Shut up! Stop blabbering about that stupid stuff!
Oh, sorry.
I think I'm beginning to see the kind of relationship these two have.
But it must be amazing to star in a movie. And you're only in elementary school.
Did we say something wrong?
Despite how he looks, John is 13 years old and he's already in middle school. What? But he's so small and he's wearing a kitty backpack. The backpack is a part of his costume. He's an actor after all. Oh, I see, but he's still really tiny.
Wow. Wow, okay, come on, calm down, man. Don't let him pull an Edward Elric on you.
It's probably better if you didn't talk about his height in front of
I thought I told you to stop blabbering about stupid stuff.
Sorry.
It seems the only thing that's not a prop is that milk carton. That guy over there, he's the president, right?
Yep. Do you know him?
Yeah, I met him before. This boy has met with the president. Huh, that guy makes me sick.
That's not a very nice thing to say. Why do you hate the president so much? And how is he giving me and now he's giving me a silent treatment. The truth is, the president was involved in the film.
The president was involved in the film? What do you mean?
He was supposed to have a brief cameo in the movie. He came by to look around the set some time ago. That was when he met with John.
Why would the president be appearing in this film?
We heard he was a fan of the original Mozilla series. And so we made him an offer. We thought it would make great publicity, you see?
He comes on the movie set like he's on some sightseeing tour. It's so annoying.
John, you really shouldn't say stuff like that. It's not nice.
Shut it! Holy shit, does this kid have, like, any discipline? I guess he couldn't tolerate having an amateur appear in his film. Oh, right. Here.
What's this? Ah, was this from yesterday?
A photo. Yeah. Since it was developed, I brought it along with me. You can have it.
I think it turned out quite nicely. So you brought it all the way here for me? Thank you so much.
No, not really. I just happen to have it with me. Excuse me, but may I take a quick look at it?
Oh, sure. Here you go.
So this was taken yesterday. Neither the hoof prints nor the body are in it. Aww! Mozilla's so cute in that picture. Anyway. Alright, now that we're done talking to him, let's examine some... What is this stuff?
Ah, it's one of those sheets you lay out on the floor when you have a picnic.
It's definitely a vinyl sheet. However, I don't think it's for picnics.
Mr. Edgeworth, if I may, that's actually a waterproof sheet. It's used with the camera crane over there. We'll cover the camera crane when it's raining. Then this sheet must be pretty big.
Yes, it would be pointless if we didn't cover up the entire crane.
The weather was overcast yesterday, so we've been using it quite a bit.
Let's examine the film crane then.
I wonder what this iron pole is for. Oh, maybe it's used to practice tree climbing.
No, this is the film crane. It's used to capture footage from high locations. Right now it's not attached. It's not attached, but normally there would be a camera connected to the area.
I get it. This would be perfect for scoping out the places you're trying to steal from. Do you think they would let me borrow this?
And how exactly, may I ask, do you intend to bring it back home with you?
Mr. Edgeworth, you can take the base, and I'll take the top part.
Does she actually expect me to help her?
If we take it nice and slow, we might be able to make it to your house, Mr. Edgeworth.
But not only do you want me to help you carry it, but you plan to leave it at my house. Please no. Investigation complete! And with that, this portion of the investigation seems to be finished.
So the murder weapon really is...
Yes, as it stands now, the possibility that it was the monster head is quite high.
So he ended up being squashed by the falling head.
Whoa! Bang! Suddenly cops! Although they're extremely late to the party, the bodyguards and the police have finally arrived. Mr. President! They really were far too late. Damn it! Who did this? They'll pay for this. I swear I'll make them pay. But you know, this much is enough to put me at ease. The person who did this to Hong.
I've already got my eye on a suspect.
What? What do you mean?
Even though Hong was the victim, he doesn't have extraterritorial rights here. Your country's police have the right to investigate. However, I've already spoken with them. As an agent of Interpol, they're letting me assist in the investigation.
So they've already established a plan for this investigation.
I've already found my prey. Now it's time for the hunt. Take a look at this. It's a printout from a security camera on the Grand Tower rooftop.
This is Judge Courtney. What?
This camera records people as they get off the rooftop elevator. And guess who is recorded? The president and his killer can be clearly seen.
Courtney?
Why is Miss Courtney there?
So he's saying Judge Courtney is the murderer.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, I shall leave this offering to the goddess of law to you. Deliver her divine judgment against Blaze the Best.
Could she, who hates crime more than anyone, have? It can have been, because what the heck? Agent Lang, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Just now I heard a rumor at the Grand Tower. Miles Edgeworth, that you are no longer a prosecutor. Naturally, that means you don't even have a shred of investigative authority. So what would be the point of having a logic battle with someone like you? Why would you say something like that? Didn't you also just get reduced to being a lone agent? Burn! Hey, answer me this. Even though you've lost your position as a prosecutor, why are you still sticking your neck into this case?
Why do I still continue to investigate? Agent Lang, why are you pursuing the criminal who murdered the president? Because you're an Interpol agent. Right now, I am also chasing after a certain person. Someone in the shadows who was behind the murder at the Grand Tower yesterday. Someone who placed Kay in grave danger. Even now, they are lurking somewhere, laughing at us. We will uncover the truth and bring them to justice. And a title such as prosecutor has nothing to do with it. As long as the truth remains hidden, I will continue to seek out that truth, for that is a part of my creed.
You're always trying to be so clever, but you really are kind of an idiot.
Me, an idiot? How rude.
That's the answer I wanted to hear. Alright, I'll play along with you for a bit. I've lost all my men, and you've lost your title. And yet, we still continue to investigate. Let's begin this battle of logic between two kindred spirits.
You have my thanks.
However, I won't go easy on you. I'll definitely catch that criminal who murdered Huang. And I won't let you get in my way.
Yes, I wouldn't have it any other way. These two.
Let me show you the truth that this wolf has sunk his fangs into. Bring it, Lang!
Why Courtney?
Listen up. That woman met with the president on top of the Grand Tower. 2 nights ago, she pushed the president off the roof, and he fell onto this film lot. At the time, there was no one else on the rooftop, aside from those two. There's no room for doubt. That woman murdered the president.
It was just the 2 of them alone on the rooftop. No bodyguards.
Yeah, I confirmed it with those bodyguards over there. They didn't know about it either. Guess he managed to give them the slip. He must have had some secret to talk about.
President Huang and Judge Courtney. Did those 2 have some sort of connection?
Apparently, he had an arrangement with the owner of the Grand Tower. He requested the entrance to the viewing platform be restricted so that they could be alone. Well, it's not like the owner could turn down a request from the president. Does that mean the last person to see the president was... Exactly. Courtney, you mean? It's gotta be her.
Agent Lang's reasoning is certainly sound. However, he has overlooked one major thing. And that's where I must strike. The rebuttal! Alright, let us press on everything! How can you be so sure that the two actually met?
Huh. Attacking right off the bat. Your fighter's instinct. It's not bad. Trying to keep me in check from the opening move. Impressive.
No, that wasn't exactly my intention.
Still, Mr. Prosecutor, I've only just begun. So why don't you pipe down and listen up?
Hold it. 2 nights ago. Are you certain?
If you doubt me, then take a look for yourself. This picture was taken by the security camera on the roof of the Grand Tower. This was undoubtedly taken the night before last.
And this picture shows is that they went to the rooftop together. There's no indication of what transpired afterwards.
The security camera were only installed in front of the elevator. There's nothing to show what happened on the viewing platform, but I'm certain of it. That was when the crime took place.
If the president really was murdered 2 nights ago, it would mean that the body has been here ever since. That's really odd.
What's wrong, Mr. Prosecutor? Something on your mind? But it's not over yet. I'm just getting started.
Someone could have been hiding in the viewing platform.
That's right! There was even a cotton candy stall up there. The owner of the building has been secretly contacted by the president. He could ill afford any slip-up, so the owner frantically made sure secrecy was maintained. Everyone and everything was cleared out, including the sugar for the cotton candy. Even the sugar? That's just too cruel! However, it was all for naught. The president still met his end.
Do you really think there is no room for doubt?
Of course I do. The time, the place, everything points to that woman committing the crime.
I see. The time and the place. Everything. The time following the president's death and where his body was found. It seems I have reached the heart of the matter. Agent Lang has overlooked something major. And that's where I must strike. Alright. We're going to present, I think, the commemorative photo at here. Because there were no hoof prints yet. 2 days ago. Shilong Lang, for the interpol agent with the highest arrest rate to have fallen so low.
What'd you say?
This is a commemorative photo taken by the staff at Global Studios.
Everyone's got such great smiles! Well, except for John.
This photo was taken yesterday.
What?
If Judge Courtney had murdered the president 2 days ago, then his body should have been there when this photo was taken.
Oh!
Perhaps you should have listened a bit more carefully to those involved in the case. Questioning witnesses is one of the basic fundamentals of the investigation, is it not?
I've captured Mr. Edgeworth's great smile! You really do look most alive when you're cornering your opponent. Just as I expected. It's been a while since I felt like this.
Agent Lang, haven't you been a little hasty in your reasoning?
I don't need your advice. Lang Zi says, "The wrath of a wolf lasts 100 years. My anger towards the woman who killed the president cannot be suppressed."
I too wish to capture the culprit. However, there is no doubt that the body appeared here last night. Therefore, the president could not have fallen to his death.
Yeah! He was crushed by the monster head!
The crime occurred here at the film lot, not on the rooftop of the Grand Tower.
So, that's what you think? Still, I don't intend to stray from my logic either.
However, he could not have fallen to his death 2 nights ago. This photo proves that.
Is that so? Think about it this way. 2 nights ago, Courtney pushed the president off the roof and killed him.
Afterwards, she snuck into the film lot to hide the body. In here. Wouldn't it be easy to hide a body in a costume or behind all this equipment? Then all she had to do last night was retrieve the body. Once we search this area, we'll know where she hid the body. Unfortunately, there is no need for a search. What you say? This piece of evidence proves that Judge Courtney could not have hidden the body. Oops, excuse me. Where's that lock? A combination lock. All the entrances to the film lot were locked. The chain on the back entrance was only cut last night. What? Therefore, Judge Courtney could not have entered the film lot 2 nights ago. Hey! But the president could only have fallen 2 nights ago. Why are you so insistent that the crime occurred 2 days ago? Why? Because there's still more to the security camera footage. There's more? Why Courtney Part 2? A photo was recorded 10-20 minutes after the president went up to the roof with that woman. That woman, she came back down in the elevator alone. After that, there was no sign of the president getting on the elevator at all. There's no other way for the president to get down without using the elevator, is there? Besides, getting pushed off the roof by that woman. Besides getting pushed off the roof by that woman, that is. Excuse me. The president never came down from the rooftop. That's right. The security camera is always watching the entrance of the elevator. It was specifically set up to record anyone who entered or exited the rooftop. Essentially, the camera created a locked room, one which the president vanished from. A locked room, I see. This is quite an unfavorable piece of evidence for Judge Courtney. I don't think it's Judge Courtney, though.
A rooftop escape! That's a difficult feat.
So even the Yatakarasu can't just fly through the sky.
That's right. I still need more training to be able to pull that off.
Are you saying you're going to train yourself to fly? Maybe. Anyway, let's press on everything. 10-20 minutes. That's rather vague. The problem here isn't when it happened, at least not right now. What's important is what that woman did after that. What Judge Courtney did. Could you tell me about it in more detail? Huh, that's what I was going to do. No, we're just pressing everything, man. Are you certain she was alone in the elevator? Yeah, I'm sure. It'd been 20 minutes after they went up to the roof. The security camera by the elevator only recorded that woman. She was definitely alone. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Judge Courtney returned alone on the elevator. This point seems to be accurate.
Huh, that's strange. Isn't Miss Courtney always together with the goddess of law?
In this case, we aren't counting ethereal beings.
Aw, poor goddess of law. We should give her an offering to lift her spirits.
Returning to the topic at hand, Agent Lang, could the president have used the elevator after Judge Courtney? Yeah, I thought of that too. However... Just to be sure, the camera didn't have any blind spots or malfunctions, right? You think I'd make a mistake like that? Are you mocking my investigation? No, it is simply my nature to question everything. At any rate, this footage can be trusted. I'm sure of that. The president took the elevator on the way up with that woman, but he never came back down. Understood. While I reserve judgment on your logic, I shall trust in your investigation. Oh, is that how it is? Do what you want. It won't change a thing. Press! And if there were, in fact, some other way besides the elevator? From the roof of a 50-story building? Ha! That's ridiculous. Without the elevator, there's no way to go down, let alone get off the viewing platform. You'll need something better than that to break my logic. A way to get off the rooftop viewing platform without using the elevator. How about it, Mr. Prosecutor? Do you understand now? There is no reason for the president to be lying sprawled out on the pavement here. Agent Lang, it's still too early to make that conclusion.
No matter how much you struggle, there's no escape from my fangs.
I wonder about that. Perhaps there is a hidden route that allows us to escape from the locked room and your fangs simultaneously.
Whoa! The proclamation of a miraculous escape! Even a great thief's gotta pay attention! Now you've said it, Mr. Prosecutor. If that's what you think, then show me. That hidden route of yours.
A locked room created by the security camera. Is falling off the roof really the only way to escape this locked room? No. As we've already know from the last case, there is a, little trap door that you go through. Excuse me. It's not a trap door, it's something. Finding words is hard right now. Alright, let's present the Grand Tower itself. As a matter of fact, there was one, a hidden route, that is.
Way down without using the elevator? You better not tell me he flew off or something.
There's no need for that. It's quite simple. The president just needed to know about the existence of the hidden 51st floor.
The 51st floor?
This building has a hidden 51st floor. It is accessible through a secret hatch on the rooftop. There we go, a hatch. Using that route, it would be possible to leave the rooftop without using the elevator.
Hidden room? Secret hatch? How could the president have even known about that?
I wonder. I don't know the answer myself. I am merely raising a possibility.
In the first place, what's this all about, this hidden 51st floor? Sounds like something that a ninja girl over there would love to get into. No way! I'm sick of that place!
For Kay, that place only holds bad memories, after all. The 51st floor was a secret storeroom for the black market auction. Its true purpose was only exposed yesterday.
Black market auction? You aren't suggesting the president wasn't involved in something like that, are you?
I have no proof. However, the possibility exists, does it not?
Huh. I wouldn't put it past that president.
Oh!
Impossible! The president would never! He would never be involved in a black market auction!
What's this?
You punks, are you prepared? If you're gonna spout nonsense like that, I'll tear you to pieces! Ah!
She ran away.
You don't have any idea the amount of respect that man has earned from his country's people.
I see. We have seen the president's true colors. However, the people of Zhengfa remain in the dark. Should I inform Agent Lang of the president's true nature? No, telling him now would only further cloud his judgment. I understand, Agent Lang. Please calm down. If we spoke out of line, I apologize.
Sorry, my emotions got the best of me.
And Kay,
how long do you plan on hiding? You can come out now. I'm sorry? It's fine. My anger is directed towards the president's killer. Well, I'll be. You're actually a pretty good guy, ain't ya? That loyalty to your president, it's mighty admirable. What's it to you? Aw, don't be like that. I've got some good news for you, I reckon.
What good news does Lotta have? We don't know. Guess we'll find out in the next video, so I'll see you guys then. Oh, also, if there's some awkward cuts here and there, that's because I had to get up a few times during this recording, so I had to chop them out, so we didn't waste a lot of time. Anyway, see you guys in the next video.